Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Oida Favored of the Lord, back here on your screen with a new video. How are you guys doing? How have you been doing? Honestly, to tell you, I have recorded this video. This is the second time, and that is because the first time my headphones had connected, so the whole volume. Yeah, this is content creation for you. So this is actually a story time of me when I was in primary school. Today morning I was listening to Kiss 100 and they were throwing it back to primary I think high school. Yeah, they were throwing it back to high school, and I remembered this story of me in primary. So this is a story. So I was in primary in a school called St. Anthony of Padua boarding school. Yeah, that's where I studied from class 6 to class 8. So when I was in this school, when I was in class 8, around maybe end of first term or beginning of second term, there was this teacher who was called Mr. Kamau. So Mr. Kamau approached me and told me that my mathematics teacher has asked him to coach me in mathematics. And I was like, oh, that's interesting, because first of all, I was not good in math. So me and the math teacher were not like this, that she would ask somebody else to come and coach me in math. But I said, okay, that's good that this is a teacher who thinks of my future. So I said, okay, and we started the coaching. So he would give me tests on Monday and I'll submit them on Tuesday, and then he'd mark them, and we'll meet on Wednesday for discussions and revisions. And then Thursday he will give me another test, and I'll submit it on Friday evening, and then on Saturday we would have discussions, either Saturday or Sunday. So that was the routine, and it moved from math, it went to science, it went to social studies. Social studies, because it was not English or Swahili or CRE. Yeah, it went to social studies. So that was that. Now it moved from we are only meeting on Wednesday to we are meeting every day of the week, because this was a boarding school, so he's not going anywhere. They used to have quarters in the school, so he ain't going nowhere. I'm not going anywhere. It's a boarding school. So we used to meet a lot, and people started talking. People were saying, oh, they're in a relationship, oh, da da da. Me, my innocent me, I was not thinking of anything like that. Honestly, to be honest with you, I started thinking of those things when my bedmate came and told me that this is what people are saying. And I asked her what, because she was Mjanjes. Actually, she joined our school, I think, only for class 8 only. She was Luo, she was Mjanje. She had come from uptown. Yeah, I'm from Thika. At that time, I didn't know nothing. So she's the one who started telling me, oh, it might be true, maybe he's hitting on you. And I'm like, what? Somebody is hitting on me? A teacher? Why? But for me, honestly, in that time when he coached me, I did gain a lot. My grades improved. I was happy. So for me, it's working, but not in the way people are thinking. So, and we continued, because people are just talking, okay? When I knew it was serious, it's when a teacher, so it continued. Teachers were not saying anything, honestly. And okay, it continued. We did second term, third term, and then let me tell you, you see, now I think where people started talking is because most of the times we would spend time with this teacher. It's not because we are doing something wrong, but we were actually studying, literally studying. So where people started feeling bad is on Sunday, especially on the weeks that he was on duty, and he was on duty a lot. The weeks that he was on duty, Sundays, I could not eat in the dining hall. I could eat where? In the staff room, because he was alone, or he was either him and his best friend, who was also a teacher, young teacher as well, or just me and him. So they used to bring food for the teachers in the staff room, which was special food. Of course, it was not what we are eating, the githeri and pumpkins in the hall. Don't even remind me about those pumpkins. So I would eat the rice and beans and meat and whatever they had. So now that's where people started talking that me and this guy are seeing each other. I even eat special food. Anyway, so, and it continued through all the rest of the terms that were left, through the week schools that were left. When in that term we used to have prayers day, so that the rest of the school can go home and we can be left for to do our exams. So the day before prayers day, can you imagine the day before prayers day, this math teacher and another teacher who was the CRE teacher, they called me. The CRE teacher was called Teacher Mary, I think, and the math teacher, I think she was called Teacher Lydia, I'm not sure. They called me and they start now interrogating me. They call me and my bedmate. Me and my bedmate, this girl, let's call her Nancy. They called me, because I can't actually remember her name. They called me a Nancy and they started asking us questions. You know who was actually the snitch, who actually even involved Nancy in all this, was a girl called Pauline. I'll never forget her name. Her name was Pauline. And one day I did her dirty in that school. Let me not talk too much, but maybe that's why even this happened to me. Anyway, they called me, and now they called me a Nancy, and they started asking us questions. Oh, when did this start? Nini. So I gave them the story from the beginning. I told them, I told the math teacher, you were the one who sent Mr. Kamau to come and start teaching me maths. It was you, because he said it was you who sent him. And she said no. She started denying. Actually, up to date, I've never known if it was true or it was not true, because she didn't even like me a bit. Even when I started performing in maths, she still didn't like me. So then Teacher Mary was actually confused, because if you are the one who sent her, then why are we sitting here? And this Teacher Lydia said, no, I'm not the one who sent him. So you people have been having a relationship. You have been eating in the staff room. And then I told her, listen, I've not been eating in the staff room. I'm just there for revisions. Period. That was what I was coming to do in the staff room. And then now, to conclude, they told me that I'm going to do a punishment when I'm coming for my results, because they would not have punished me on that day, because the following day is prayers day, and the other day they are going home, so that we can sit for exams on Monday. Hey, I thought it was a joke. Lo and behold, when I went for my results, they actually sent my mom a message and told her that I cannot come for my results alone. I have to go with a guardian or a parent. So see me, I went with my mom. The head teacher, I can't remember his name. The head teacher started telling my mom, we know your girl was in a relationship with a teacher here in school. Hey, my mom is shocked. What, my daughter? What? I thought you're innocent. And then when the teacher went out to look for a punishment to give me, my mom was there like, so ulikuwa na relationship huko shule na mwalimu nama. And me, I was like, no, me hata sikuwa na relationship. Actually yeye ndio amenisaidia ndio nimepita maths. Yeye alikuwa ananicoach maths, lakini hawa walishika chenye wanataka. Akaniambia, "Hey, sasa enda ufanye punishment. Juu sasa tutafanya nini?" Sasa tutafanya nini? And I did the punishment. Imagine, do you know what is the punishment? I was cleaning the pavement around the flag posts. The flag post is in the middle of the school. Remember, I was in the school last year. So from the only pupils who don't know me are class 4 pupils. Class 5, class 6, class 7, class 8. They all know me, because that school started from class 4. So when we go out, then another class 4 starts. So the class 4 were the only new pupils in that school. When I was cleaning that flag post. But I cleaned it. What would I have done? But you, Pauline, you where you are. Anyway, I will not say anything. Let me just keep quiet. Then, hey, this is not the end of the story. I think in 2019, when I was cleaning this flag post, when I cleared high school, was like in 2013 or 2012. Yeah, 2013. That's when I cleared high school. So that's when I cleared primary, class 8. In 2018, when I was just walking in Thika town, I was just running some errands. I saw this man, Mr. Kamau. Hey, CRN, the next direction, to the left. because if I recognized him, he would have recognized me. I didn't want him to recognize me because he was actually fired from that school. We actually never spoke. I never got closure. I didn't get closure of what he was doing or what he wanted with me. You know, maybe right now we would be having kids right now. Anyway, I didn't get closure. So I don't know if it was a good thing he was fired. I don't know if he did this intentionally. I don't know if he actually liked me. So to avoid all that, to the left, I saw him and I went quick, fast to the other direction so that we will not meet, we will not talk. Yeah, and that is my story of how I went to school for my results, ended up cleaning a flag posts. Pavement of a flag post. St. Anthony of Padua. That's what we used to call it. God is seeing you. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I am still going to do the Q&A that I asked you on my Instagram, and thank you so much for everybody who engaged in it. I am so grateful. If you don't follow me on Instagram, please make sure to do. Also, do not forget to like this video, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Let someone laugh. And I also want to know your encounters in primary or high school. Have you had any encounter? Have you had any teacher like Mr. Kamau? Let me know down below. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, I love you. Bye.